Okay, Mr. Ops here, and so we're going to look at this problem here. We have an invasive species of plants in a large meadow. When first noticed at the beginning of 2012, the plants covered 53 meters squared. During the year, concerned citizens removed areas of 1.3 meters squared. At the end of the first year, despite their efforts, the plants grow 11.2%. The following year, citizens removed another 1.3 plants, but it still grew by 11.2. Show that at the beginning of 2014, there's 62.5 of the invasive species. So let's give that a try. And so we're going to do it. And we know we start off with 53 meters squared. We remove 1.3, and then that grows by 11.2%. And so that there is at the end of year 2012. Then what happens is this value here, we subtract 1.3 again, and then that value gets multiplied by 11.2%. And this here is what is going to equal to at the beginning of 2014, so it's the end of 13, beginning of 14. And if I do this, what I could do is I can, looking for the pattern, it's 53, 1.12, and there's going to be two of those as this gets multiplied in, minus 1.3 times the 11% squared, minus a 1.3 times the 11.2. And if you multiply that in your calculator, you do end up with 62.5 meters squared. So now we know that at the beginning of 2014 or the end of 13, we know that there's 62.5 meters squared of the species. Moving on to the scenario. So the citizens over the 2 years have learned new effective techniques to remove the plants and are able to remove X meters squared of the plants each year. The plants continue to grow at a rate of 11.2%. Create an expression for the area of the plants at the end of 2013. So make sure we know we're going to the end of 2013. So at the beginning of 2014, we have 62.5 of the invasive species. And I subtract X meters squared, because that's what it says. I'm going to subtract X meters squared, but it still grows by the 11.2%. So this here now is at the end of 14. Then what happens? They remove X, and that whole value gets multiplied by the 12%. And now we're at the end of 15. And it's going to keep going and going and going. And so if I simplify this now, this is the end of 2015. 2015, I have 62.5, and this can multiply both ways, times 11.2, let me try that again. Oops. Right? Squared minus the X times 1.112 squared minus X 1.112. And so this is at the end of 2015. And I'm looking to go to the end of 2013. So if you subtract really carefully, we know in total it's going to be 17 years. And this is being really careful with the year. So I went from the end of 2013 to the end of 2030. So that's going to be 17 years. So if I look at the pattern, this is the end of 2013 to the end of 2015, so that's 2. So I know it's going to be 62.5 times to the power of 17 minus X 1.112 to the power of 17 minus 1.112 to the 16 minus all the way to minus X to the 1.112. And so this is going to be the summation that I'm actually going to need. And so if I recognize, I can see that this here is a geometric series. And so if I recognize, I go 62.5 times 1.12 to the 17th minus, and if I factor out the minus sign, I can factor out the x, and then I have 1.112 to the 17th plus 1.112 to the 16th plus 1.112. And if I use this, if I start as this is my first term, so I'm going to have 1.112 u1, my r value is 1.2 to the power of 17, there's 17 terms, minus 1, over 1.112 minus 1, and this is 62.5 times 1.112 to the 17th. This is the expression. This is the expression for the area of the plants of 2030 at the end. If I now come along and remove, if all the plants are fully removed in 2030, what's the value of x? Well, if that is what I'm working on, I have to recognize that when I add and subtract this part, subtract all this, that this has to be equal to 0. And so if I take this bit and I move it over, I get 62.5 times 1.12 to the 17th equal to x, and this whole value goes here. I can use my GDC to solve for x, and you'll get the x value should be 7.53 meters squared.